Here in this session, I am going to explain how to do the multiplication of algebraic expression. Into that, multiplying the monomials. What is monomial, children? Yes, you already know. A number, a variable, a product of a number and a variables are called as monomials. In the previous session, you have learned that. Now, let us do the multiplication of monomial. Before that, we need to know the monomial clearly. Here, for an example, 3abc is a monomial. It means 3 is multiplied by the variable a and it is multiplied by the variable b and c. It's all about multiplication. So the dot symbol tells that multiplication symbol. This monomial explains all the multiplication of number and variable, explains all terms or monomial terms. When we multiply the monomial by monomial, what product you will get, children? Yes. Here the two algebraic terms are monomial, 5x and 3y. If I do the multiplication, 5 into x into 3 into y, in the first step we need to do the multiplication of numbers. 5 threes are 15 and then do the multiplication of variables x and y. So the first we need to do the multiplication of coefficient of variable and then the variables. Let us solve few more examples, then you can clearly understand the multiplication of monomial by monomial. Here 6p and minus 9q. First we will do the multiplication of sign, plus into minus minus. 6 nines are 54, p into q, pq. This is the product of 6p and minus 9pq. Now the word exponent is used here. I think you might have one question in your mind why it has used. Children, when you are multiplying the same variables, you can use the law of exponent. That is a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. That is x is multiplied here 2 times. That 2 times is written in the form of power 2. So let's solve by few examples. When you multiply 3x and 8x, so number multiplication 8 3s are 24. Variable multiplication, here two variables are same. Then you add the power. Power of x is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So x to the power of 2. That is the answer 24x to the power of 2, or you can read as 24x square. Children, how many times your variable, the same variable is multiplying, that much of times you write the number in the power. Understand? So now if the same variable is repeated 3 times, the same variable is repeated 3 times, so then you can write directly x to the power of 3. So by solving example, 2x square and minus 10x. 2 tens are 20, plus into minus minus x square and x. How many times it is repeated? Totally 3 times. So minus 20x to the power of 3, or you can read as minus 20x cube. Now, how many times I told you, if x is repeated 5 times means that power you can write as x to the power of 5. Understand? So, like the same, by doing some other variables, if you multiply 4a and 5a, first do the multiplication of coefficient. 4 5s are 20. A into a, that is a square. A into a is a square. Understand? A is repeated 2 times. Then some more examples you need to solve by different variables we are going to take, that is 3a square b and 7a b square. So first you do the multiplication of numbers and then the variables. So split the problem or algebraic term as like this: 3 into a is repeated 2 times, b 1 time, 7 into a into b 2 times. So then you multiply the number. 7 threes are 21. A is repeated how many times here? Totally 3 times. B is repeated also totally 3 times. Then you can write in the form of exponent 21 a to the power of 3 and b to the power of 3. And also you can easily write directly by adding the variables. Look at that. 3 sevens are 21, you will write children. Understand? Then you will multiply. Then you check the first monomial. What is the variable? A to the power of 2. Second monomial contain the same variable A and its power is what? 1. Okay, in the first monomial a square b is there, its power is 1, and in the second a to the power of 1 is there and b square is there. So just you add a to the power of 2 plus 1 and you can write directly 3 like the same, b to the power of 1 plus 2 write 3 directly. Okay, which one is easy for you? You can follow that method. And let us solve few more examples based on the different variables with different powers. So you can do with directly by adding the exponent. 8 2s are 16, x to the power of 2 and x to the power of 3 is there. So you can add the exponent of same variable, and y to the power of 3 and y to the power of 4 is there. 2 into 8, that is 8 2s are 16, x square and x cube. Powers are to be added of same variable. Powers can be added only when we have a same variable. Then you need to understand clearly, children. Same variables power it can easily to add. Lastly, you will get the product 16x to the power of 5, y to the power of 7. I hope you understand the multiplication of monomial by monomial with different algebraic terms. Then at the end you need to things to remember. The points you need to remember while solving the multiplication of monomial by monomial. The first step is you multiply the numbers or coefficient. Then you join the variables. Means joining means it is multiplying the variables. And then you add the exponents for same variables. So these three steps are very important while doing multiplication of monomial by monomial. So follow all these steps in this video and solve exercise 9.2 problem in your textbook by yourself.